So why are you grinning?
Bananas.
You just read our load plan for our next load, so why are you grinning? Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Since the last time we talked to you, well, I got another year older. We went back to Vegas for that one, and I got Sonic on my birthday. Good Sonic is surprisingly hard to find. Then it was the 4th of July. We did a 34 in Lamar's. And then yesterday, Tim and Angie were headed over into South Dakota for their own vacation. We're at the yard. We're like, hey, going through Sioux Falls. We'll be there in about an hour and a half. So ran up there and basically just had coffee with them on their way through. And then Angie and I engaged in, that there's a trend on social media right now that if you walk in this stupid, weird way, you get the best candid photos ever. So here's my offering. I'll let you guys decide. He managed to take 18 photos of us, and these are the only ones I kept. In my grocery shopping the other day, I come across a new fruit called a cherry yum. All one word. And that's what they look like. There's a pit in there about the size of an almond. And if you like cherries and you like plums, sort of like these. He doesn't like cherries. Right?
Pretty good though.
Yeah. They're really sweet. And they've got a meat, kind of the consistency of probably closer to a plum than a cherry. But yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, we did get the results back from his colonoscopy.
I'm good to go.
Doc says everything's benign, but he
wants to check again in 3 years because one of the polyps that they removed was a little bigger than what they like to see, I guess.
So, yeah.
So I still got to talk to my regular doctor, and we'll go from there.
So this week we are kicking off our video. We are out in the middle of South Dakota at the moment. Yeah, where it looks like it's going to storm at any minute. We are on our way to Vancouver, Washington. We are hauling about 40,000 pounds of pigskin gelatin for Gelita. And we're taking it to a place called Church and Dwight. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's some sort of pharmaceutical manufacturer. I don't know. Because that's where a lot of this gelatin stuff that we ship or that we haul, that's where a lot of it goes. But don't really know. And because we have a dry van, our backhaul
We'll be very limited on what we can haul back.
yeah. Yep. And in case you couldn't figure that out, it is yet to be determined. But I'm sure we'll find out before too much longer. My hope is that we get one of those crazy ass JCB loads that go down to Houston and have, dental chairs and powdered creamer. Those are always fun. One of us likes those a lot better than the other, apparently. So regardless of what we get, we will see what the week brings. So come along with us and find out. Do you love being barked at first thing in the morning? Okay, so we are here in Vancouver, and the trip itself was meh, whatever. We did get some rain, and apparently we're going to have some cashews. Honey roasted, no less.
Snackish.
Are they any good?
Not bad.
I've never had them. Anyway. Thank you. No, I think I'd rather just have salted. Hey, there we go. Anyway, so we did get into some rain, and it was hot as balls yesterday, and windy as hell in Biggs Junction.
Yeah.
That's where we stayed last night. Of course, Montana was beautiful.
Always is.
He's seen a moose. Mama and
See a moose and a baby down in the water.
Yeah, I missed them. I did see a crap load of pelicans out on the river today. Nothing real exciting. We did have a disagreement the other day, though, and so we spent most of one whole day in just silence, so...
It was nice.
Not gonna lie, kind of agree. We, in the meantime, got our return load. This will be something new. Where is it that we're going?
We're going to Calbag.
Yeah, not cow bag.
Calbag. Calbag. It's in Portland. Has something to do with metal work. Because we were taking it to Yankton, South Dakota. To hydro extrusions.
I'm kind of looking forward to picking that one up, but it doesn't pick up until tomorrow, which is Thursday.
We're going to try to pick it up today, maybe.
And then our delivery is, like he said, in Yankton on Monday. We might be looking at staying at Jubit's tonight, but...
If you know, you know.
We did pick up some Henrys, and we have a stash of cigars, so I know what's happening tonight. What about you? Looks like the guy's coming, so I guess we'll see you guys across the river back in Portland. Coming as no surprise to anyone, there's been a change of plans. We were looking at getting a rental car, maybe going out to the coast. I've got family here in town we were maybe going to see. We start putting plans together, and ding goes the system. They took that load away from us that was going to Yankton, South Dakota. Instead, that's a lot of writing.
We're still picking up in Portland, but now we're going to Illinois instead of South Dakota.
And we're picking up today. Oh well, such is the way and the life of a trucker. Best laid plans of mice and men.
We might have APU equipment, so I might steal something to fix my APU.
Regardless, we'll see you down wherever it is that we're picking up. Give me good news.
This is going to be interesting.
Okay, this is what we live for, right? Okay, so it's kind of hard to tell, but how wide would you say this alleyway is?
Less than 100 feet.
Less than 100 feet. There's crap over there and containers and stuff. There's cars right there, cars all on here, and if you look, like right there, there's one of the docks. How much room do you think you need, like minimum, to back into a place like this?
I could do this, but that would be all.
Okay, but right now we're looking for a recessed dock in the receiving area. So let's go see what we can find. Well, we found it. It's right there, but we have to turn around to get back into it. So that means we gotta go out this gate, down this road, turn around and come back. Did you see the fence on this side? How close you were to that?
That black box.
morning. Oh goodness, it has been an eventful trip out here. Actually, we decided to take the north route across eastern Montana and North Dakota, and we stopped in and saw my dad, and we got to spend the afternoon and evening with him. And then coming back through Minnesota, we got to see Angie again. Hi, Angie. And she gifted us this lovely quilt, and she bought it for us because it has trucks on it. Somebody went to the cigar lounge, and you know that thing they say pictures or it didn't happen? He says that he got to sit in a McLaren.
Guy said
there's no photos.
Yeah, he really wasn't comfortable with me taking pictures of the car. So we pull in, and just as we're pulling in, guy in a McLaren convertible pulls in. Beautiful car. He let me sit in. I was sitting there talking to him, and he let me sit in it. Just the passenger side, though.
Yeah. And then we got into the Chicago area, yesterday. And I think we had almost done a 10-hour reset before we even went to bed last night.
Yeah.
That's how early we got in.
Well, we were shut down yesterday for, I think, 19 hours.
It has been a hot minute since we have had to do our laundry and all of that stuff out on the road.
Yeah, usually we get back to the yard.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky the last several months that we've been able to be back at the yard or home to get all that stuff done. But I was just tired of waiting. Yeah, so we did 3 loads of laundry and I cleaned the house, and by the time we got all that done, I didn't want to cook dinner, so we just
Arby's it was.
Oh yeah, so truck stop showers are nothing new for us, right? We do them all the time.
I've been driving a truck for over 10 years now. And I've been all over the country. I've taken showers everywhere. I've been in, I can't count how many truck stops.
And we've had to wait in line before.
We've had to wait in line. To date, the longest I think I've ever had to wait is maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Probably 6 to 7 people in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we walked in, it's got the little TV screen that tells you how many people are in line. This is what we saw.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen a line that long. Yeah. He says, we could wait and do this in the morning. And I said, I'd probably be just as busy in the morning. I was wrong. There was actually open showers this morning. But whatever, we needed to eat dinner and all that. Anyway, so yeah, we went ahead and signed up. We were number 21. I think it ended up being almost exactly 2 hours from the time we checked in to the time we actually got called into our shower. And then now we're here, and we don't have our next load, but I feel like this video is packed full of stuff anyway.
The east or the west side of North Dakota on 94 actually isn't that bad.
Yeah, no,
it's definitely got its own beauty to it, and it's not flat like people think it would be.
Yeah, no. Speaking of that, Kansas, however, is scientifically flatter than a pancake.
It's been proven.
It has been proven.
This guy done a scientific study. He took the profile of a normal pancake
from IHOP,
topographical map of it, basically, and then done a profile of the state of Kansas. Kansas is flatter than a pancake. Now, I know people that are from Kansas, they're going to say, well, there's parts of Kansas that are nice and hilly, and I agree. I'm from Kansas.
There's parts of pancakes that are hilly.
There's parts of Kansas that are very hilly, up around Leavenworth, Kansas area, and then out in the Flint Hills. Overall, Kansas is flat.
So there. Now you know. Is there anything else we want to talk about this week?
Nope.
Tell the folks what we usually say at this point.
Like, share, subscribe.
Tell all your friends. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you, bye.